Hello, hello. I'd like to welcome you to SchoolRP. If you don't know what that is, kind of weird, but I'll tell you anyways. This is, from what I've heard, the #1 Minecraft role-playing server. And yes, you heard that right, #1. Let's get into it, shall we? Here we see, we're gonna load in. Loading in. And there is a texture pack, so it'll take me a bit to load that on. It's a wonderful thing. You're gonna see it in a minute. And no, I don't know how to stop this, so you're gonna just listen to me talking for a quick minute right here. And here we see it's lagging. That's normal. If you have a low computer, it might crash your game, and you might not be able to actually play this with the texture pack. But here we are, SchoolRP. Oh, you can't even see school. Yes, that is the school. Now, there are many things to do on here. And it's not just based in the school, but since the time says that we were supposed to be in school, I have to be in here. Because if you're not in school, you're gonna get warned, and if you get too many warns, you're gonna get banned, and you know, I don't really want any warns. So don't we start? There's a little info thing, you can pause the video and read it. I don't feel like it. We only have 15 minutes, and that's not a lot of time. More info. More info. There's this right here, a bunch of rules. A heck ton of rules, like no hats. Why can't we have hats? I'm technically wearing a hat right now, even though it's a flower crown. Although I did wear a mask once and I got in trouble. Okay. And there are 2 teams you can be on, the Bobcats and the Spartans. There's a Ellie Grove toy you can purchase from that sign right there. You just need to right click it. And if you're wondering for some odd reason how to get in to the school, there's actually 3 entrances, not just 1. There's 1 there, there's 1 there, and there's 1 over there where that group of people is. And let's see. Over here is the football area where you can practice football. And since this place is centered in Japan, it's called football and not soccer for you American folk like myself. Okay. Over here we have the swimming pool, where you can swim and get your speed up in water. Oh, I forgot to mention we have attributes. If you do that command, attributes pops up. You can get speed, swimming speed, lung capacity, and endurance. Speed, you get to be faster. Same swimming speed. Lung capacity, your bubbles don't go down as much. Oh wait, can't run. For endurance, your hearts go up. That's why I have an extra heart right there. And yeah, there are also classes you can go to. Sometimes teachers are on, and they host classes, and if you do class join, whatever the number is, then you can join. But some people only want grade 12s or grade 11s, but you'll rank up eventually. there's also, well, going back to the rank ups, when you first enter the server, you're going to be put as a grade 7, and you can't roleplay an age past that. So if it says you're 13, you have to roleplay as 13. You can't go and roleplay as a 90-year-old man. That's not how it works. And yeah. And how much you play on the server, that's how you'll rank up. If you get a certain amount of if you get a certain amount of hours, then you'll rank up to grade 8. I think, yeah, grade 8, grade 9, and then go up to 10, 11, and 12. There's also, well, you also should put a name for yourself. You can't have your IGN, because, yeah, that's, you can't have it because that's not a real name. So I'll put mine, for example. That's my name. And what I just did there, local auto character chat. Oh, she thought I was talking to her. Oh gosh. Okay. But LOC, that's local auto character chat, where you talk out of character. So if you're trying to talk about real life, you can't just put that in the regular chat. You can't go like, hi, because then your character would be speaking. And, yeah. So instead you have to do local out of character chat. There's also out of character chat, which broadcasts to the whole server, like where you see, whoops, I forgot too. That's out of character chat. That's a tree. Okay. And there are also descriptions, like if I right click this man, you get a whole description where you do /set desk. Or you can view your own, which is view desk. Like there's mine, for example. And as you've seen, there are models all over, like this DS or this marshmallow tree. Not this flower, but this phone. Or this, or you can buy food. And there's another exit entrance and people over there. And that, which you've seen at the front. There's also a roof where you can play volleyball and run on the track, or just talk with friends in the outdooriness of the roof. Like, there are plants and trees and benches, and it's quite an interesting roof, if I'm gonna be honest. And they just added that a few days ago. It was completely barren before, and there was a chess set, a really large chess set that I don't even know what you could do on it. You could lay on it, I guess. Which I totally didn't do. Yeah, so look at all this. It's so pretty. And by the way, I'm gonna do a second part of this video because this is gonna take a while to get to the outer part. Like, as I said, there's more to just this school. There's this whole city where you can do stuff, and it's really big, so, and it won't fit into 15 minutes. Plus, we're already at 9 minutes. So, yeah, there's a random person. And if you haven't noticed, over here, the Bobcats practice. And the Spartans practice over there. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? not sure. Oh yes, I remember now. So there's I'm just trying over someone. There is, I'm trying to remember again. Yes, there are rules, and I'll put a link down to the website where the rules are for you all to read. If you're new, that is. You should know all the rules because they're important to actually play this server and not get warned and not get banned. And there's also a certain way of role playing. So, say you're talking to someone, or like you want to do an action, like do /me, and then you don't have to do the she'd or the he'd or the it would. You don't have to do that. You could do just without that, but since I like doing the pronouns before the action, that's what I'm gonna do. The she'd clean. I'm not that good, so you'd have to look at another role player for their actions, but that's a simple one, and it shows what you're doing. And it's slanted so you can see. And if you're a donator, you get special things like what I am. Or you can do at 6. Wait, at 6, oh. She'd lean against the locker and slap. And then you do /R. Well, this is purely for example, and I hope no one sees this. Okay, wait. R. Me. So look, I forgot the quotations, but shush. I know I forgot. I just realized I forgot them. And if you do that, you have to add the quotations. But yeah, is this? Oh. So there are computers here and all fun stuff like that. And there are also club rooms right underneath this, like a few floors. And yes, but to join a club, you must join the Discord and apply, sadly. I know, it's sad. I once entered a club room, and I didn't know that I had to be join it through Discord, so I was just sitting in the corner while they were all talking, and no one questioned me or anything. But so it was pretty weird because I wasn't actually in the club. I was just sitting in a corner talking on the phone. But yeah, let's see. I think that's it. I know, well, you can go up higher. Like, you've seen college people around. I think you have to apply. Yeah, you have to apply to get into college or to be an adult, get a shop. You have to apply for all that. But it's fun, I can promise you. Yep. I'll see you in the next video of the tour. Goodbye. If I can turn this thing off, wait.